Okay, so the last video that I tried to upload about what I'm talking about now, when I went to publish it, it said error, lost video, and it was so perfect, and I'm so annoyed right now, because it's like 9 minutes of footage that is totally priceless in my opinion. I could never recreate. It hurts. But like I got really passionate, which sometimes like I'll have my moments of passion and then I'm like chill again. So I probably won't be as passionate in this one, which sucks. Um, but I was talking about the WWE Divas in my last attempt at uploading. Um, in my first video, I talked about WWE and John Cena and DX. And if you want to watch that, then go watch it. If you've already seen it, then awesome. So right now, I'd like to talk about the Divas on WWE. And the Divas are the female wrestlers of the company. And honestly, I think wrestler is an overstatement. Um, None of the women in WWE currently can wrestle, except for Mickie James and maybe one other person. But nobody on there right now has any talent as a wrestler. Okay, Maria. Alright, they are really pushing Maria right now. They're trying to sell her, they're trying to use her right now as the top diva. And, she won Diva of the Year. Maria cannot wrestle. Maria had no training. I hate Maria. I really do. I mean, everybody I mention here, I'm not talking about them as a person, I'm talking about them as a wrestler. I don't know them as people, I don't know anything about them, so I'm not judging them as human beings, I'm judging them as professional wrestlers. Michelle McCool is a terrible wrestler. Kelly is a terrible wrestler. Natalia is a terrible wrestler. They are all absolute 100% terrible, 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 terrible bullshit wrestlers. And I'm going to say that right now. Absolute bullshit wrestlers. When you think back to some of the beginning women's wrestlers recently, like in the past 10 years, like some of the ones who are kind of set the standard for divas nowadays, they weren't, called divas up till recently, they weren't, but 10 years ago, give or take a year. When you think back to China, China revolutionized women's wrestling. It didn't go anywhere, but she kind of just, she changed the whole business while she was on. Unfortunately, nobody carried that on past her. She was like, her and Lita were the last actual female wrestlers. And, like, Jacqueline, she's definitely a notable mention. But, and Victoria, if we're talking about really, really recent, Victoria was pretty much the bomb. I don't know. Does anyone even say the bomb anymore? I'll be lame and say Victoria was the bomb. So, she had an interesting character. If you think about all the divas now, they've got the whole, like, cutesy thing going. Like, Kelly, she had the whole cutesy blonde thing, and Maria has the kind of slow-witted cutesy thing, and Michelle McCool had the whole, I don't know what Michelle McCool had anymore, but, Victoria had the psycho chick. She was like, yeah. She had the whole crazy, sadistic, psycho chick thing going. And, that was awesome, because nobody was like that after Lita. Lita wasn't psycho, I'm not saying she was, but nobody was edgy after Lita. Nobody had that cool kind of thing. They all had the, oh, I'm so cute, I'm a diva, gag me. But, she was tough, and the rest of them were, like, absolute, just angelic. But, with Lita, I mean, Lita was freaking awesome. I don't care if she cheated on Matt. I don't care. I really, really don't. Because she was awesome. Even when she was with Edge, she was freaking awesome. And I mean, if people judge her for what she did in real life, if they say, she was a bad wrestler because of it, does it matter? That chick could fight. She was tough. I mean, you don't want to cross her. If you were walking down the street and you would not want to insult her. I mean, at all. Her and China, I mean, I don't know if they were friends in real life, but, they had a friendship going for a while. And I mean, you could tell that it was like, they were like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Are we the only ones who can actually wrestle here? You can tell that's just what, I mean, because you got, like, Stacy Keibler, Corey Wilson around them, and, I mean, it must have been pretty upsetting. You're going to definitely stick with the person who's actually any good, I mean, it had to have been kind of, I mean, when China left, I mean, I can only imagine just how upsetting it is to leave the business that you helped revolutionize with a bunch of bleach blonde whores taking over. It must have absolutely sucked. And Lita, her, God, her last match, are you kidding me? Insults. Absolute insults. And it's all because nobody wants talent anymore. It's all looks and cute moves. And, okay, none of the female wrestlers have their own move. Okay, they all have the bulldog. Where, you pull the person's face into the mat. You can pull them down. Which is basically like a other way around RKO, in my opinion. I mean, it looks just like it, except for, just a different variation. It's not unique. And it looks like a twist of fate, too. I mean, God, it doesn't even look like anything original. Bulldog is an absolute stupid finishing move. And I think the female wrestlers should be required to come up with their own. I really freaking do. Okay? Awesome moves. Swanton bombs. Awesome. Twist of fate. Awesome. Go to sleep. Awesome. Pedigree. Awesome. Why don't the divas have their own finishing move? Alright, Lita had the Lita Colada. I mean, freaking awesome. She jumps off the top rope. She does the leg thing to somebody's head and flips them over. You can just go look it up and watch. You can tell that is creative and pretty awesome. I don't care if it's choreographed. I mean, honestly, I believe a good deal of the wrestling is real. I mean, they're going to brace themselves, make it so it hurts less, but it's, to an extent, it's real. I mean, even if it's choreographed, it's still real. They still have to do it. Most of it. But that takes talent to be able to do that. The Bulldog doesn't take any freaking talent. I could do the Bulldog, and I'm not even that athletic. I mean, the most athletic thing I do is go into the kitchen to get food, and that's about the only time I actually walk. So I can do the Bulldog. It's not hard. I ran out of video. I got like 1 minute left, so I gotta make this fast. I will do another video probably on the Divas. I don't know if I have anything else to say. So, I do want to complain about Trish Stratus, because I'm freaking sick of hearing about that chick revolutionizing women's wrestling. She did not, okay? I don't give a crap what you think about that woman. Trish Stratus did not help women's wrestling in the least. And I will complain about that next time, because I am so sick of hearing about her. She did not do anything for women's wrestling, and I hate her. So yeah, that's how passionate I get about this, because I'm a fanatic. So, yeah, I got 20 seconds left, so I'll do the next one as soon as I can, and I will see you guys on the next part, or whenever. See you later.